Hey there all my YouTube friends, I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to part 4 of my little video series on modifying the Squier Vintage Modified Mustang. Now today I'm going to be looking at shielding. One of the big things I noticed when I took the guitar apart is you can see there is no shielding at all on the pickguard, and the cavity shielding is a bit iffy. I was actually pretty surprised that this pickguard didn't have any shielding on it. Most Mustang pickguards, like this one here, have this kind of metallic foil at least on it, which is conductive and will help to shield from unwanted signals. So what I'm going to be doing is using this copper foil tape on all the cavities of the guitar. So that's going to involve taking off all the electronics from the guitar, from the control cavity and from the pickguard, and then applying this tape to all the cavities so that they're all touching and effectively making a Faraday cage. I won't go into the ins and outs and the technicals about why it's a good idea to shield your guitars. Just basically what it's going to do is make it less noisy. Now this is a very straightforward process to do. All I'm going to have to do is desolder the white and black wires from here so I can remove all the pieces from both the cavity, the control cavity and the pickguard, and then just remember where they go when you resolder them back on after you're done. So there's a little progress shot. I've done the pickguard now. You don't have to go crazy and do the whole pickguard. You can if you want. I was just saving tape. So basically what you want is this all to be conductive, which you can test with a multimeter. There's plenty of videos about how to do that, so I won't go into that. I've just used a knife to kind of clean up the edges and all of the holes in the pickguard, except for the screw holes. You don't need to worry about that. So I've got my trusty multimeter set up to test conductivity, and if this is all taped correctly, you'll hear a beep, so let's test it out. It's important to test that each bit of tape is conductive with every other bit of tape that you've used, so even these two conduct with each other. So yeah, that's all working great. Let's keep going. As you can see, I'm making progress. You might be wondering why there's overhanged bits. These bits are very important. It's to make sure that you get the maximum contact between the copper shielding on your pickguard and also on the body of your Mustang. This will complete the conductive circuit, which is very important for shielding. Just test that all works. Yep, seems okay. So there we have all of the necessary parts shielded. You'll notice I made a little bridge here out of the copper tape. That's because the copper in this cavity needs to be connected electronically with the copper here, and you'll see that they are, indicated by the beep. So that's everything all shielded. Now all you have to do is put it back together. Okay, so that's all the shielding done, and you won't notice any evidence of it except for the little bridge in the gap there going between the cavity here and the cavity there. Instead of that, you can use a bit of wire going in the hole between the cavities instead and solder that onto the copper, but it's extra work and I don't actually mind the little copper showing there. So yeah, that's all done. Okay, so now the guitar's ready to be put all together. I'll also mention that I made a little bridge shim just out of a business card to go in the neck pocket there, so I can get the right break angle that I want with the bridge and everything. So there we go, fully shielded and put back together. I hope you all enjoyed the video and watching the most amateur shielding job known to man, but it's pretty easy to do. It just takes a bit of time and some patience, and you all should be able to do it too if you want to. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.